It's the Sausage and Egg Breakfast Show on Midlands Metalheads Radio. For the next 2 hours, sit back, relax, and let Dave and Kev spread a little love on your metaphorical toast. Listening to the following programme may result in a number of conditions which Midlands Metalheads and its associated representatives cannot be held accountable for. These include random erections, nipple rash, 0% APR variable, a sudden craving for blue vein cheese, hot sweats, creamy discharge, flaky skin, a slight burning sensation on or around the gooch area, momentary bisexuality, plaque and tartar build-up, a downy patch of fur at the base of the spine, pre-cum, and many more. Terms and conditions apply. See midlandsmetalheads.com for details. Sausage and egg!
That, you sexy people, especially me and Dave, was Painkiller by Judas Priest, which featured some laser bullets, and we've had some sweating bullets.
We have.
And a little bit later on, we may even have some dodging bullets.
By pissing razors?
Oh, yes.
We shall see what we can do for you, Kevin.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bullets.
Dave?
Yoo-hoo!
When I was driving to Sausage and Egg Towers, now that the sun is coming out, and we are, in theory, in British summertime.
We are?
Do you notice that there's a lot more joggers?
Joggers?
No, joggers.
Jugs?
Yeah, but joggers.
People jogging, yeah.
Well, what I was leading on to, funnily enough, with regards to jugs, is I always tend to just slow down a bit when it is a lady, just so I can look at her bouncing boobs as I go past.
Dirty boys! Most of them wear sports bras.
Yes, this is a little bit disappointing.
But
you always get the odd one who's got massive MILF tits. You know the ones, right? And they're just fucking all over the place like they're having a rave.
You sure these people are jogging? Not having a fit?
Probably not, mate. I think she was just walking a dog, to be honest with you.
For those more observant listeners, you'll notice that the music in the background would suggest that, of course, it is time for this week's, not a regular feature, but that we're going to be doing another little top 10. Following on from last week's top 10 most obese people in the EU. This is the biggest boobs in the European Union.
Give me some titty facts.
At number 10 on the biggest boobs in the EU is our cousins over in Italy.
Oh, yes.
Only 10th, though.
Oh.
This is worked out on the average of how many people over a D cup or something like that.
Sure.
So anyway.
I'm a quarter Italian, but I'd like to think, yeah.
I never knew that. A quarter Italiano.
My granddad's met my nanny in Italy, obviously, in the war. And brought her back to this country and then banned her from speaking Italian so she could learn English.
Fair play.
Ask me some Italian words.
Or do you want me to just ask you that sentence, or do you want me to say, how do you say something?
Ask me to say a brand of car.
Well, tell me an Italian car.
Lamborghini.
I can have a go at that.
Go on.
Fiat.
I tell you what, I can say a number as well.
Go on.
Cinquecento.
I'll tell you what, international status.
Yeah, mate, I'm all on it. I can see why I've got so many female fans.
Coming in at number 9 on the top 10 biggest gynocopodules on the EU is Austria.
Oh, we like the Austrians.
Yeah, the Death Machine and Arnie.
Get to the job.
Get to the boobs. Nothing like him. Number 8 is Switzerland. Given the temperature, I imagine having a lot of fat up top probably help.
Keeps them warm.
Not half. Very reactive nipples, the Swiss. Very reactive nipples.
Bang.
Number 7. Yeah, is Greece. Happy days. We all like a greasy nip, and Greece is no exception.
When I take my usual yearly visit to Greece, I never seem to see these.
No, I must admit, in my time there, they don't seem...
Maybe we're going to the wrong part.
The biggest. But there you go.
We should be a bit more observant.
Yeah, man. What are you playing at? Number 6 is Sweden.
Oh, I fancy them.
Huh?
I like Swedish girls.
Do you? You ever had penetrative sex with any of them?
7. All at once.
Wow. Explain.
That's how manly I am.
Explain.
It was just a scenario wank.
Number 5. Number 5 on the list of the... You're listening to the Sausage and Eggs Saturday morning Midlands Metalheads Breakfast Show, and this is the top 10 largest tits in the European Union.
This is educational.
Number 5 is France. You want some boobies?
Show me your boobies.
We have the 5th biggest boobies in the European Union. I would suspect, though, that most of the French have got a ring of hair around them.
Oh, dear me.
Is it ring of hair? I went down on hairy ring of hair. That's what. Number 4 is Belgium.
Ah, yes.
Yep. So they've got cracking beers,
Lovely chocolates.
lots of seashells, and the 4th biggest gynocopodules in the European Union. Well done, Belgium.
Well done.
Well done. At number 3,
Top 3.
it's the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Getting close to home now.
Oh,
Getting close to home.
I'm a little scared that we're not mentioned yet.
Ooh.
I think we're coming up though.
It's like that thing on when you used to listen to the top of the pops.
Oh.
And by the time you got to the top 3, you knew what was going to come up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you haven't heard Snowball Informer, so you know he's going to be number 1. Denmark is
yes.
at number 2. The home of bacon.
And Mark.
Yeah.
And Denmark.
Denmark's. And second largest on average chesticles.
Are these natural chests?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
According to my researchers, yes, that is the case. And at number 1 in the European Union's review of ladies' whizwangers, the largest on average tits in the European Union belong to the women
Oh, yeah.
of the United Kingdom.
Oh, girls.
Girls. Well done, girls.
Give yourself a pat on the back with your boobs because they're big enough to do it.
Give yourself a big hefty pat on the back with your
Yes.
boobs. How about that?
Or maybe they could just be topless and just throw them up in the air, and when they catch them, it'll be like boob slap.
Well done, girls. There you go. That was the Sausage and Eggs Saturday morning Midlands Metalheads Breakfast Show's review of the top 10 biggest tits in the European Union.
And if you are one of those girls who are listening, please send us pictures.
Yeah, no one's done that yet. We put that on our the little bit on the Facebook page and on the website about what we'd like, and we said nude selfies are welcome.
Yeah.
Haven't had a sausage yet. We've got plenty of people sending stories about how they shit themselves, but nothing from the.
I mean, like,
from the
we're
ladies.
not perverts. We're doing this for educational purposes.
Yeah. So if you're from the UK,
We need to know if your booze will keep our heads warm in the winter.
can you prove to us that you've got the largest in the European Union? I think
Naturally.
you probably can. Naturally, please.
Don't want none of this fake shit.
No, don't want any of that caper. Thank you so much